Hey guys, welcome in. Hi Sydney, you're heading out tonight. All right, well I'm glad we could get a live stream on for you to see before you head out. Got Alaska Airlines. Southwest is next out though. Welcome in everybody. We have an arrival on its way in here. So let's get turned and take a look at that. Hi Gaming, hi Playtar, hi Sydney. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining me. You're watching LAX live here on AirshowTeamTV. Hey McBrody, welcome in. Yeah. Sorry I'm a little late getting going here today, but glad you could join me here now. We have Southwest rolling out. Southwest is up in the air. It's pretty windy up here, guys. How's the sound today? There you go. We got an Allegiant taking off. All right, so not a lot of wind sounds. That's a good sign. Good deal. So I see a little Delta taxiing up over there. See an Alaska making the turn here, but I'm gonna keep going around. because we have an arrival. Whoops. Dang, this tripod. Here we go. Alaska Airlines. A double Alaska. Arrival. And a departure. All right, beautiful sunny day here in Southern Cal. I'm still trying to get set up here. Next arrival, Airbus A380-900, Delta Flight 38 from Shanghai, I believe. Hey McBrody, glad you could tune in. Glad we finally got something scheduled that works here. So hi Green. I haven't looked at the liveries yet today. So it looks like at 2:46, so about 9 minutes, we have a Star Alliance livery coming in. 2:53, we have an Aero Legacy special livery. 2:58, we have the KLM. This is going to be the KLM 100th livery. So yeah, we got some special liveries coming in like right away. So this KLM will have a big number 100 on it. Hi Andre, yes, I'm on the north side today. Runways 24, R and L. Some people call it Planespotter's Paradise. I like to call it Plane Heaven Hill. Because there is a hill involved to get here, guys. Salt Lake, hello. I usually try to go live every day here from LAX. There's our next arrival. So we've got a couple there just waiting to turn. But it looks like our next arrival is a big bird. Airbus 350 coming in from Shanghai. This is Delta Flight 38. Hi, Salt Lake City. Unfortunately, I can't make promises like that. A lot of folks do ask me to catch their flights, but if it works out that I'm streaming at that time and you're on the chat, just remind me and I'll try to catch it. But I don't make promises like that. I do get asked, but sorry about that. right, here comes our next arrival. Delta Airlines, Airbus 350. This is my favorite spot to spot close up as well. But I gotta say that beach last couple days, that comes in a very close second for me. There are a lot of great angles here at LAX to stream, aren't there? And that one's up in the air. Turned around here. Try to straighten everything up. Yes, the billboard is further away from me. The burger looks a lot smaller now. It's not making me quite so hungry. All right, our next arrival is going to be that Airbus 380, you guys. I see it floating into view now. Ooh, send somebody the link quick and tell them to get online on the stream, because here it comes. This is the Emirates A380 coming in from Dubai. Emirates flight 83M. It left Dubai, oh my goodness, you guys, 16 hours and 17 minutes ago. 16 hours. If the information on Flight Radar 24 is correct, that would be probably the longest flight that I have seen, that I have coming in here. Emirates A380. A beautiful landing there. Barely any puffs. Wow. Great landing. Nicely done, Captain or First Officer, whoever was touching down there. Southwest rolling out now. And Southwest is up in the air. So yesterday we were at the far end of the runway, watching the planes head off just like that Southwest flight is doing now. We had a great stream last night. I hope you guys, if you have missed it, I hope you go back and watch it, because it was a doozy. What a great stream we had. We had the Atlas 747, we had the Condor, the Green Island livery Condor, all kinds of great aircraft. We got to see the Emirates A380 fly out, the Lufthansa A380, super duper stuff. All right, next arrival is going to be ANA, the Star Alliance livery. That's all Nippon Airways, operated by Air Japan. This flight's coming in from Tokyo, a 787-9 Dreamliner, and it is flight 126 on ANA. Departed Tokyo 9 hours and 13 minutes ago. Couple more minutes here before it lands. Nah, maybe less than a minute. This is going to be our first special livery for the broadcast, the Star Alliance livery. If you haven't done it yet, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Share the stream with somebody. Good look at the Star Alliance on there. We have American departing on the far side. And American departing on the near side. That's interesting. They were taking off and landing on the beach side this morning. And that American is up on its way. Yes, they call that reverse ops. Next arrival is going to be a Gulfstream 4 private owner. There goes another American. This looks bigger than a Gulfstream 4 to me. Let's make sure we're timing it right here, guys. Nope, this is Delta Airlines, not a Gulfstream 4. This is Delta Airlines. Make sure you're looking at the correct runway, guys. This is Delta Airlines arriving from Portland, flight 2766 and Airbus 319. guys, if you just tuned in, you're watching AirshowTeamTV live here at LAX. We just watched that beautiful Emirates A380 come in. If you missed it, don't worry. The stream will post at the end to our YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it from the start. And I think you can even do that now. You just, you know, like back up that red dot thing. So if you want to watch it now from the beginning, you can. That's not our only 380 that we're going to be seeing here tonight, guys. We got lots of special planes coming in for you. Already seen special livery already. And we saw, let's see, what's next? I'm so used to looking at the departures from the last couple of days on the beach side that I got to get back in the habit of looking at the arrivals now. Next arrival coming in on our runway is going to be American Airlines Flight 1484 from Dallas, an Airbus 321-200 series. And our next outbound on 24L is that Southwest that you're staring at right now. That is Southwest Flight 1279 bound for Reno. That's a Boeing 737-8H4. So 737-800 series as opposed to a MAX 8 or 9. Here's the flight coming in from DFW, 1484, Airbus 321. That one's down and in. I see our next arrival up in the behind the In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, I love the A380s too. There goes Viva taxiing up as the Southwest departs. And I think now we have the Gulfstream coming in. And you can see the Southwest going out. And we have Viva poised at the end of the runway, ready to depart. Aw, bummer. This is Viva Airlines headed to Guadalajara. Viva Flight 511, an Airbus 320-200 series. Hello, Nerman. Welcome to the channel and to the chat. We're glad to have you here with us today. Next arrival, a Boeing 737 MAX, Alaska Airlines Flight 1144, left Seattle. No, this is United Airlines, guys. This is coming in from Vancouver, a 737 MAX, United Airlines 348. Hey guys, if you guys want to help me spot, that's fine, but please only put in the next jet. Don't get ahead of yourself. Please only put in the next jet, because otherwise it confuses me here. I'm counting on you guys. Well, he can go back and watch the streams because they're all on the channel. Our next arrival now is going to be from Phoenix, American Airlines Flight 1362. This is an Airbus 321. It's a warmer day here in LA. You can see if I look across the runway there. Can you see that heat distortion? All that heat coming up off the runway. All right, here's our next arrival. I'll try on the KLM, but that's iffy. Yeah, it's pretty far. All right, I see Delta slowly making its way up here, and an Alaska Airlines. And I spot our next arrival already. It's in view and almost here. This is Alaska Flight 1144 coming in from Seattle. This is a 737 MAX 8. Hope you get to see it. We have Delta Airlines coming up. Hi, Hilarious. Thanks for subscribing and joining the chat. So you're asking the best place to take pictures at LAX. In my opinion, you can get great pictures from every single side of this airport. It's amazing. So one of the easiest is In-N-Out Burger. If you want to go to Clutter's Park, that's on the south side. So you usually get different planes over there than you get here on the north side. But sometimes they come in on one side and go out on the other. You just never know. But yeah, Clutter's Park is great. Very popular with photographers, especially if you have a good long lens. Hi, Robbie. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Nick. Hello, my flight journal. Yes, I think it's also very cool. Whoops. There's an Avianca taxiing up. American departing on the far side. So on the far side, if you go to Clutter's, you'll see a lot of American and United. The A380s land on the north side though. So we just saw an A380 come in a little while ago. So if you go over to Clutter's, you're not going to catch an A380 landing over there. Very unusual to see that. We got a landing and a departure at the same time. You see what a busy, active airport this is here at LAX. A lot going on. Special thanks to the fine folks in the tower over there who are keeping it all coordinated. I am at Plane Heaven Hill. There goes Alaska. So I am at the runway on the right. I am at the runway on the right. I'm at the north side, Platar. We got Avianca ready to go. Yeah, I agree. Yesterday was awesome. Hey, Andre. Andre, thanks for becoming a silver member. That's awesome. Andre just unlocked behind the scenes member content and that only our members get to see. Thanks, Andre, for becoming a silver member today. And that one's up in the air. The Avianca, we've got the Delta now. Next. So I call it Plane Heaven Hill because it feels like I'm in plane heaven, and I'm up on a hill. It's on the north side. Next arrival, Delta Airlines coming in from Seattle, Airbus 321, Delta Flight 2914. Play tour, I'm not sure that you're spotting on the correct runway, so do you want to pause it until you find the correct runway? I'm on the north side today. I agree with Mr. Green. A great suggestion. Everybody should push the like button on the stream. Don't be bashful, folks. If you like it and you want me to bring more streams to you like this, and especially from this close-up location, please let me know. And the way the way that I know that is by the likes. United taking off on the far runway. So Andre became a silver member today. Sure appreciate that. It's how you can support this channel so that I can bring you more live streams like this in the future. As a small independent creator on YouTube, I do rely on my viewers to support the channel. That is correct, hilarious. Hey NASCAR, let's keep the conversation just on the planes that we're spotting here today, or plane spotting in general, okay? Let's keep the gaming chat out of the airplane spotting chat, okay? Thank you. All right, we have our next arrival coming in. There it is. This is SkyWest and E-Jet coming in from San Francisco. SkyWest 3386, Alaska SkyWest 3386. Okay, still not sure you guys are on the right runway because this is an Alaska E-Jet. Yeah, good luck with the parking. It's a little challenging. Just want to make sure you read the signs carefully and notice what's posted as no parking, what's posted as 1 hour parking, 2 hour parking. You gotta keep an eye on that. The first time, I think it was, no, maybe the second time, the first and second time I came up here on the hill, I had 5 police officers and 4 squad cars surrounding me. So they tried to ticket me, and I was parked legally. I was allowed to park there, but they were trying to tell me that I wasn't. And I asked them to please show me the sign. So yeah, you don't want to deal with that. At any rate, the officer did end up apologizing to me, and I did not get a ticket because it was not posted as a no parking area. Well, there's a pretty jet for you. Yep, I've been all over the map here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. The next arrival is United Express, not an Airbus 380, okay? So please don't type in that an Airbus 380 is next until this United Express gets out of the way, okay? And again, I don't see the A380 on my runway. So Plator, I'm going to have you pause on the plane spotting until you get situated on the correct runway, okay? There's somebody getting pulled over now. All right, let's see what we have. A departure on the far side. The far side departures are mostly like American and United, like I said. And then you get the DHL and the UPS all departing over there, like we saw last night. All right, I see the tail of a very large aircraft popping up here. There it is. It's the Austrian Airlines. Going to be taxiing up for takeoff. We're going to get to see that. Next is from San Jose, flight 2780, Boeing 737, of course. This is Southwest flight 2780. Well, we'll wait till it gets a little closer. We'll look at the Austrian until it gets closer. Let's see if that's a special livery at all. So that Austrian Airlines plane that you're looking at is Flight 82 to Vienna, a Boeing 777-200ER. And I'm going to turn you around real quick for our 737. Oh, there it is. How could I lose something that big? Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at that landing. Austrian Airlines taxiing before us now. I'm streaming from my phone, that's correct. I also stream from a Sony camera. Whoa, whoa, big arrival here that, all right, here we go. This is the Lufthansa A380 coming in from Munich. Departed 11 and a half hours ago. Lufthansa flight 452. Thank you. I'm glad the quality's good. Lufthansa A380 coming in from Munich. What a pretty landing that was. Beautiful. Austrian Airlines making the turn now. Guys, if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us. You're watching AirshowTeamTV live. I do hope that you like what you see and decide to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it does give you the chance to join us in the chat once you subscribe for 5 minutes. And then please do hit that notifications bell so that you know when we go live on our streams, because sometimes, well, I like to do a lot of pop-up streams. So I like to also look at, you know, what's coming in, what's good, what's going to be a good angle, and figure out so I can give you guys the best view. The last couple days we were over at the beach getting the best view of the departures and late in the afternoon. So welcome. There goes the Austrian flight. And that Austrian flight is up in the air. Next arrival on its way in. Don't forget, guys, you can do super chats, super stickers. That helps to support your channel and keep these streams coming. You can also do a membership like Andre did today. For less than $5 a month, you can get special access to special videos already online. Another Southwest taxiing up. It's Ricardo from Southwest. Hello, Ricardo. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I start showing a whole bunch of Southwest planes, Ricardo from Southwest joins the chat. Welcome back, Ricardo. We're glad to have you here. Plate, why don't you let's have you pause on the arrivals. You did a good job on that departure with the Austrian airline, so why don't you switch over to departures, okay? This is Southwest Airlines 639 coming in from Austin. A Boeing 737 left Austin about 2 hours 40 minutes ago. Got an arrival, we have a departure, and we have an ITA taxiing up. Pretty plane we're going to get to see take off right in front of us here. I'm going to turn you around for our next arrival, which is Korean Air Flight 11, Airbus 380, coming in from Seoul. Look at that, just floating in. Lovely landing on that Korean Air flight. You can hear those thrust reversers going. And there's our ITA. Gorgeous bright blue in this daylight. Okie doke. Next departure, a 757 200 series. Nope, that's not it. Next departure is the Airbus A380 900 series, the ITA Flight 621 departing to Rome. That's what we're looking at right now. Get a good look at that pretty plane. Is that a 747 taking off over there? All right, back to the ITA here. Our Condor is our next, well, one of our next planes coming in. Don't want to miss that. Don't go anywhere. Ooh, it's the Blue Sea livery. The Condor Airlines Airbus 330 is going to be here in just a couple minutes. I hope it's coming in on our side. I didn't look. Next up, United Airlines. Coming in from San Francisco, a 737 MAX 9, United Flight 2610. If you guys want to, you can open up the Live ATC app or go to liveatc.net if you'd like to listen along and hear the air traffic controllers interact with the pilots of these planes. It's a lot of fun to do that. And I hear the ITA powering up to head out. There's our next arrival. This is Delta Airlines coming in from Vegas, Delta 1219, flight number 737-900ER. Looks like we have a large bird taxiing up right there. Air France is taxiing up. That's going to be the flight number 23 headed to Paris, a Boeing 777-300ER. Ahead of that in the taxi line, we have Southwest. That's headed to Oakland, Southwest flight 2745. And just ahead of that, we have the Delta Airlines 757. Gonna be heading off to Boston, flight 437. And that's a Boeing 757-200 series. There's a Spirit on the far side. And Delta is up and away. There it goes. All right, let's get a good look at Air France as it taxis past us. Southwest heading out. We see a Virgin Atlantic taxiing and Air France making the turn. Air France heading out. Anthony, yes, LAX. Air France is up, up, and away. Delta. Let that one go. We got another arrival. Frontier, get a good look at the tail. Ooh, pretty cool looking cat on there of some kind. We've got this Virgin Atlantic taxiing up now. That was Callie the Mountain Lion livery. Callie the Mountain Lion on that Frontier Airlines Flight 4500 coming in from Portland. Taxiing before you is the Virgin Atlantic flight to London. This is Virgin 8Y is the flight number. An Airbus 350 1000 series. Plate, do you want to put a pause on that? Because that is not the next departure. Why don't you just take a break for a little bit and enjoy watching the planes? Don't stress about having to call them for me. I've got my phone today. It's powered up and working, so I can call them on my own. Okay? Thank you for all you've done, though. I appreciate it. Let's relax and watch the planes. Next up, Virgin Atlantic, Airbus 350 1000 headed to London. After that, our next departure is going to be a Delta. right, good. Thank you again for all your help. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to spot at home, you can just download the Flight Radar 24 app. It is free. And you can type in LAX, the airport code. You can actually type in any airport and see the aircraft that are in the air, on the way, or on the ground. So type in LAX, and then you can tap that arrival board or the departure board or the map view, and you can see what's coming in. I'm on the north side today, so the map view is helpful to see what our next arrivals are, because they don't always come in the sequence that they're listed on the arrivals board. Sometimes they're late, sometimes they slip into the pattern in a different order. So the map view is the most reliable for what we're doing here today. All right, that one's up in the air. Look over the top of that building, quick. Ah, just dipped down. Look between the buildings, quick. There you go. I think that's the last we'll see of it. Visibility's good here today, Andre. Another hot sunny day. Little smoggy, a little on the smoggy side, but hey, I'll take that over the fog. You can see that U.S. flag in the background, waving in the breeze. We have a Delta making the turn. Our Aeromexico taxiing up with a special livery on it. 100th anniversary, I believe, on there. That's on its way. We have Aeromexico up here making the turn. And then we have this one coming in. Hawaiian Airlines A380 Flight 10 from Honolulu. Mexico headed out. Next arrival is Delta Airlines. That's going to be coming in from Salt Lake City. Delta Flight 841, a 737-900ER. Hi, Pond. Thanks for subscribing and joining the chat. Welcome. You're watching AirshowTeamTV live. You got a ringside seat to the arrivals and departures here on 24R and L at LAX in Los Angeles. there goes the Atlas. We saw that on yesterday's live stream from the other side. It was beautiful to see. Just gorgeous. Hi Pond, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hope you subscribe to our well, you did subscribe, I can tell that already. I hope you hit that notifications bell because I just might do another live later on tonight. I like to do pop-up lives and surprise you guys. So hit the notifications bell, make sure there's and your notifications for your phone are turned on also for YouTube, so you don't miss a single stream here on AirshowTeamTV. We already have lots of great content on our channel too. Not only do we have airline lives, but we have air show lives, military base lives, and our own reality series, an aviation reality series, a 600-mile-an-hour series. You'll love it. So be sure to check out all of our content on AirshowTeamTV. Double departure. Plate, if I ask you to take a break and to not stream, then that's what you need to do, okay? So if you don't want to follow the rules, then you're not going to be able to plane spot on the channel at all, okay? So how did you get revenge? So I'm very interested. You typed that you that you got revenge for being put in a timeout. What do you mean by that? Hi Hollywood 5, that's a great question. Let me get back to that. Pond, what kind of Delta plane just landed? So I'm going to encourage you to download the same app that I'm using here to plane spot. It's called Flight Radar 24. It's free to download, and then just type in LAX and you can track the planes as they land. This is Alaska Horizon E-Jet. So the question is, why does the plane's tail on the front fuselage look fatter? So it's all about aerodynamics. It's a great question, but remember, it's all the wings and the tail. It's all about controlling the flow of the air as they pass over the different structures of the aircraft, whether it's the wings or whether it's the tail. So remember, that part is also going to get the brunt of the pressure as well. So it's going to absorb the pressure there. So that's a very basic lay explanation. Since I'm not really an engineer, I can't really, I don't feel qualified to answer that question for you. But I'll bet if you type that into Google, they might have a good response for you. That one's in. Southwest is over here. Southwest making the turn. Southwest flight 2235, that's heading out to Vegas. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know any more than Google does on that particular topic. Sorry. But there might be a really good chat or a really good thread on that somewhere. Southwest coming in from El Paso, Texas, flight 2030. Went long. So I always greet my my viewers. One of the issues that I've been having though with this particular stream is if I turn the camera around to show me, then I can't zoom in as close. So, but there's plenty of face reveals on my other videos. You can check those out on our channel, Livestream, and lots of my faces all over the place. All right, I see the Condor must have come in on the other runway because it did not get by me. All right, you guys. Well, things seem to have slowed down here. I'll keep going. If there's a super chat that comes through or a super sticker, or if somebody gets a membership, I will keep going. Membership gives you the chance for behind the scenes and special videos that are not open to everybody on our channel to see. Members only videos are already posted. There goes one from the other side. Oh, and I think we got to go around. It looks like Qantas, the A380, is going to go around, you guys. See how high up it is? It's in the pattern to land, but it's continuing high up. Hi, Ed, we're at LAX. So this is the flight from Sydney, Qantas Flight 11, A380. It's doing a go around right now. Gonna pass overhead. Wow, how cool is that? Got to see the shadow of the plane on the clouds, you guys. All right, you guys, so that was the Qantas A380 that just did the go around. Not sure what the reason was on that, but I was going to have that be our last plane for this spotting today, and unfortunately it didn't land, but we did get a great view of it going overhead. So really appreciate you guys tuning in today to our live. I might go live a little bit later, we'll have to see. If not, I'll be live again tomorrow. Just be sure to hit that subscribe button, be sure to hit that like, the thumbs up, and hit lots of emojis, smash that emojis for the hearts. So if you enjoyed seeing that Qantas go overhead, that was pretty cool. All right, you guys, well, thanks so much. You guys take care. I will see you on the next stream. Have a great night. Bye, you guys.